Hey, what's up guys? Let's go over this workout for tomorrow. There's going to be some stuff that you've seen before that you should be familiar with, proficient with the movement. It's going to start off with Bulgarian split squats. Remember, if balance is an issue and you have a hard time elevating that rear foot and getting good form, you can always just use the ground. Split squat position, and I'm just going to come down and I'm coming up, all right? But as prescribed, Bulgarian split squat, rear foot elevated. So I just find something you can use here. I got this kettlebell in the way for something that we'll do here in a minute, but I started out with just my body weight. This is designed to work this front leg, quad, glute. Show you the other side here. Rear foot elevated. So I'm leaning into this front foot. Most of my weight is here into this leg, loading into this glute. Notice my spine's in a good position. And then I come up. If you want to add some weight, if you feel comfortable with the movement, I'm just going to load myself on the side. Same rules apply. Come up. Coming all the way up, squeezing that left glute at the top. Immediately from there, we're going to get plyometric and we're going to do this isometric explosive jump squat. 6 of these. So the idea is, y'all like how I looked up at the ceiling like I was going to hit my head on the ceiling when I jump? It's a habit, I know. All right, so the idea is jump squat, I'm coming down, jump, land. I'm going to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, explode, right back down to my deep squat. So we're getting that pause in the bottom position for a 5 count. We go 6 repetitions. Now, if you are not doing anything as aggressive as the plyometric side of that, it's all right. Let's get you into this hold, and then you just come up, right back down. So you get your 5-second hold in the bottom and tack on a couple more repetitions. So instead of 6 reps, you're going to do 8 or 10. From there, we're going to get into plank reach. You guys remember plank reach? I hope. Let me get this way so you can see. Low plank position. I have an object out here in front. My feet wide enough so that I don't teeter-totter through my hips, and I touch. There's 1, slow and controlled. So we're going to go to 20 on that. I want to face you guys so you can see this is about core stability. And I'm fighting against, this is what we don't want to see. See how I'm just moving through my hips? I want to, once again, imagine that I have a belt buckle on. I'm going to keep that belt buckle squared up to the floor the entire time, so I got to stay tight. Spiderman push ups. Maybe some of you guys have done these. 12 of these total. Let's see if, I don't know what the best angle is going to be, so let's just show a few different ways. Push up position, nice and stable. As I go down, I'm going to bring this knee up towards my right hand, okay? Same thing on the left side. I go down, I'm going to bring that left knee into my left elbow. So I'm getting some external rotation out of that hip. I'm going to feel that through my core. So this is just about control. So we come down, I'm going to bring that in nice and slow, push myself back up. I'm going to do it here on this left side, which you might not really be able to see that, but you get the idea. Spiderman push-ups, slow and controlled, working the core as well as our chest and triceps and shoulders. From that, we're going to get into a great stabilization exercise for the scapular muscles, the upper back postural muscles. Some of you guys have issues with your shoulders, and it's not uncommon. We as men, we kind of live in this just push dominant world. So as a result of that, these muscles here on the back side of the shoulder joint can get a little elongated and weak. So you might have to stand up on this one to show our guys this prone cobra. I'm going to lay on my belly and I have my arms out maybe about 45 degrees. Palms are into the ground. My feet, the top of my feet are just into the floor. They're together. They're not coming off the floor. So what we want to do in the prone cobra is I'm going to peel my chest off the mat, off the floor, and my arms are coming up. I'm rolling my thumbs back towards my butt, and I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together for a little bit of time, and then I come back down. So you want to get that hold in that top position. I think it's 3 seconds. Remember, I'm squeezing shoulder blades together. Once again, notice the position of my head and neck. It stays right in line with my spine. None of this. There's no point in hyper extending my neck like that. I'm just peeling my chest off the mat. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades and I'm rotating my thumb back towards my butt. So when I rotate thumb back towards my butt, instead of thumb being down, rotating it back, it's externally rotating my shoulder. All right, and that's a good open position for the shoulder joint to be in. And I'm just, like I said, I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together. That's activating all these muscles in the top part of my back. So that's our prone cobra. You guys know straight leg sit-ups. You've done it before. Want to have you guys hang. All right, so after you do your sit-ups, we're going to finish with a dead hang hold like you guys have done before. But on this one, we're going to try to hold for a little bit longer, 45 seconds. But let's address for you guys that maybe aren't that great yet with your grip strength. You know, hanging, which I have this bench here, but I'm going to get away from it real quick. Hanging is really good just to let myself totally give in to hanging. My arms go long. I'm letting that shoulder joint do what it's supposed to do at the head of that arm bone, getting right where it needs to be in that joint. And I just hang and I'm squeezing my barbell. I'm sorry, the pull-up bar. But if you're new to that, you can put something underneath you to have a little bit of support, and then you can just rely on maybe this bench or whatever you got to give you a little support so that you can still get the benefit of the hang, and then squeeze your pull-up bar so you get the grip strength. So work with what you have, work with where you are in that, but the idea is to work on the grip strength, but also hanging from this pull-up bar. It decompresses my spine, which is beneficial for my spine because it elongates it. It lets all those discs and everything lengthen out, so it takes pressure off my spine. And then, like I said, as far as my shoulder goes, it's just going to put my shoulder in a really good position to hopefully alleviate any of the pain that some of you guys are having. Let's have some fun. Let me know if you have any questions. Move well, move with purpose. I'll see y'all next time.